Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wyld. Today we are talking about 7 mileage tracking mistakes that can cost you thousands. If you drive for gig apps, run courier routes, use your car for business meetings, or anything of that sort, one of your biggest tax deductions that is going to be available to you is your mileage. And at the IRS standard mileage rate, driving 10,000 miles in a given year can knock thousands off of your tax deductible income. And that's a deduction you do not want to miss out on. Unfortunately, many drivers make these mistakes and don't even realize that they're making them. The result of that leads them to lost deductions, overpaid taxes, and if it's the opposite spectrum, you risk having an audit if it's not IRS compliant. So in this video, we are going to be talking about the 7 mileage tracking mistakes that can cost you thousands, easy fixes that will keep you organized, compliant, and keep more money in your pocket, and everything in between. But before we do that, let's go over a quick disclaimer. The content of this video does not contain and is never intended to be legal, business, financial, tax, or health advice of any kind. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It is advised that you conduct your own research and consult qualified professionals before applying anything you find online. I also want to be clear that everything that we're going to be going over is market to market and case by case, and what applies to me and my market may not apply to you. So with that said, let's get started. Forgetting to track your miles. This is one of the most common mistakes and costly mistakes, especially for newer gig workers, is that they start tracking at the beginning of the year and then fall off by spring. Or when tax season rolls around, they try to guesstimate how many total miles they drove, and that's dangerous. Like we said earlier, you can either underestimate and leave money on the table or overestimate and risk an audit. And let's be real, showing up to your CPA or tax professional's office with a wild guess, no documentation, is a quick way to get a side eye and a lecture about record keeping. It looks sloppy, it makes their job harder, and it could even cost you more in prep fees. Now, what I like to do is actually use an automatic tracking app such as MyIQ that quietly runs in the background, logs every trip without having you press start or stop. There's no missed miles, no guesstimating, and less stress on you. Not classifying trips regularly. Even if you track every drive, right? Those miles don't count as deductions until you classify them. And leaving hundreds of unclassified drives until April is a nightmare waiting to happen. You won't remember if that Tuesday trip was for DoorDash, Instacart, or maybe it was just to pick up your laundry from the laundromat. Spend a few minutes each week reviewing and classifying the trips on your phone instead of swiping on Tinder. And MyIQ makes this really easy with its swipe interface. You swipe right for business, you swipe left for personal. Wait a second. And pro tip, create custom categories for each gig platform or client so your report reads like a professional spreadsheet and not a random list for miles. Your tax professional might consolidate them into one line for business, but this is good for you to start to realize which one of these apps is actually making you the most money if you're really cracking down on the numbers. Not setting up a home office. Mileage is one of the biggest deductions for drivers, but it's not the only one. Many gig workers miss out on home office deductions because they simply think they don't qualify. If you use part of your home regularly, exclusively for administrative tasks, tracking those expenses, classifying your miles, scheduling, handling receipts, you might actually be eligible. This deduction will also help you write off a portion of your rent, mortgage, utilities, and even certain repairs. Skipping it can mean missing out on hundreds or even thousands in tax savings. And here's something that a lot of drivers don't realize. If you drive home, park, and then sit down to do any kind of legitimate work, going back to what we were saying before, classifying your trips, exporting reports, planning routes, emailing, updating spreadsheets, plan your next day, that time can count towards a home office deduction deduction as well. And here's where it gets powerful. If your home is considered a principal place of business, your drive back to your last stop back home can also be counted as a deductible business trip. Without a home office, that drive is considered a personal commute and usually isn't deductible, and setting up even a small consistent workspace for business administrative work can change the tax treatment of your mileage and potentially increase your total deduction. So choose a small, consistent place in your home, whether it's a desk in a corner or a specific room in your house for your administrative work. Document it and talk with a tax professional to make sure you're claiming it correctly and avoid triggering any IRS red flags. Not working with a tax professional. Even if your mileage tracking habits are flawless, you still might be leaving money on the table by filing completely on your own. Tax laws change regularly. Standard deduction rates change regularly. Unless you enjoy reading IRS updates for fun, it's easy to miss deductions you qualify for. A good tax professional doesn't just file your return, they help you plan ahead and figure out whether standard mileage or actual expenses save you more money. And make sure that you're taking deductions for things like home office space, phone use, and car expenses correctly. If you don't already have one, consider working with a qualified tax professional to maximize your savings, keep your paperwork audit ready, and this step alone can pay for itself in tax savings. That said, it's also important to choose the right tax professional for you and not spending an exorbitant amount for that. Have an affordable rate that's not going to charge you an arm and a leg just because you accumulate so many 1099s at the end of the year. And that is where GigTax is here to help. So whether you're a rideshare driver, food delivery driver, or any sort of self-employed work, your time is too valuable to be wasted on tax prep. So while you keep hustling, GigTax can help save you big. GigTax was founded by Joseph Mayo, a seasoned gig worker with over 7,000 deliveries across 7 platforms since 2020. They understand the challenges of freelancers, rideshare drivers, couriers, and also online sellers, gig workers of all kinds. Their #1 online tax preparation service is designed to help you maximize your tax savings and save you time, energy, and money. Enjoy exclusive discounts on electronic and state filing, year-round direct access to tax pros and financial partners, a client app and portal, and audit support. So if you're ready to keep more of what you earn, check out drivenwild.com/GigTax to book your strategy session and learn how GigTax can help you simplify and save on your taxes today. So with that said, back to the video. Waiting until tax season to export reports. Many drivers make the mistake of waiting until March or April to export their mileage logs, and that's a gamble. Phones break, apps glitch, data can disappear. Losing your entire mileage record could mean losing your deduction. That's a very expensive problem to have. Treat your mileage logs like they're worth money because they are. Export your reports quarterly or monthly and save them to some kind of cloud folder, external drive, even print them into a tax binder if you want to go the hard route. And this simple habit protects you from data loss and it keeps you audit ready year round. And for the best results, check with your tax professional and see how often they want to see your mileage reports. Some CPAs prefer quarterly updates so they can help you adjust accordingly. Others are fine with reviewing everything at year end. Aligning with their process will save you time, prevent surprises, and keep everyone on the same page. Ignoring quarterly tax planning. If you're required to make quarterly tax payments or waiting until the end of the year to tally your miles, that can throw off your payments. Underpay, you could face penalties plus a massive April bill. Overpay, and you're basically giving the IRS an interest-free loan. Review your mileage at the end of every quarter and factor it into your estimated tax payments. This is going to help you budget better and smooth out your cash flow and avoid any nasty surprises in April. April. Using handwritten logs. Yes, handwritten logs are technically allowed by the IRS, but they have to be written at the time of the drive, not weeks or months later. So if you're trying to recreate your drives from memory, it could be considered unreliable and you could be denied if you're ever audited. On top of that, think about all of the time and energy that it would take to write down every start and stop address, every date, every mileage of every single trip. That's time that you could be on the road earning money. So by the time you're halfway through writing your next line, you missed out on orders that you could have received. For most drivers, keeping a paper log would seriously slow you down, and that lost driving time has been a very real opportunity cost for a lot of people. Not to mention, there's the risk of losing or damaging those logs under any circumstances. Paper notebooks can get wet, ripped, stained, replaced. Maybe food spills on them for some reason. Imagine showing up to tax season with half a notebook full of smudged pages, coffee stains, or somebody else's order from 6 months ago that you swore never got on the book but did. It's not gonna hold up well if the IRS ever asks for evidence. Using digital logs and automatic mileage trackers such as MileIQ will allow you to timestamp each trip, record routes automatically, and organize everything into professional reports. It's faster, more accurate, and it protects your deductions without adding extra work to your day. And when you think about the cost, a subscription to MileIQ is far cheaper than the hidden cost of doing this manually. Notebooks, pens, replacement pages, and lost time for missing deliveries and slower order acceptance can add up to more than MileIQ's monthly fee. Not to mention the peace of mind of everything being backed up automatically. So if you haven't already, download the #1 mileage tracking app on the Google Play and App Store to simplify and save on your taxes. Final thoughts. Mileage tracking mistakes can cost you thousands, but they're easy to avoid with the right system of tracking every drive automatically, classifying weekly, backing up your records, planning quarterly, and not being afraid to claim your home office if you qualify, or just setting up one for yourself and then qualifying. When you have these habits in place, when you save more money, when you have less stress at tax time and show up to your CPA looking like you have your life together, you are going to be better off for it. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe if you would like to learn more about some of the services and gig platforms that we have talked about in the past and are offering to gig workers today. Check out my website, drivenwyld.com. Also, if you want to stay on the cutting edge of what's happening in the gig economy today and be in the know of what most people are talking about, make sure to check out our new channel, the Gone Wild Live Clips and Podcasts, where we take the live streams we hold on Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and cut them down to more digestible clips and have them posted there. Also, check out my Patreon for more exclusive clips, full-length live stream replays, and other membership perks for self-employed individuals who want to scale and grow their business. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and until